Good evening. It's Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey here in Hamilton, Ontario. And it's now time to kick off the Thursday evening Lake Ontario Club net. And that means we're using a simplex frequency of 446.125, radio to radio communications. And just waiting for 7 o'clock to roll around. The big clock on the wall, which is linked to the international timekeeping system down in Colorado. We're trying to be as accurate as possible with our start and finish times. Please stand by. Good evening and attention all stations. This is Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey. Welcome to the Thursday evening edition of the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net, utilizing a frequency of 446.125. And good evening, Albert. I see you waving in there from Barrie. Also, Larry VA3LBI is also checked in. So, yes, this is a good time to remind everybody that we are streaming live on YouTube. Just put in my call sign in the search box, VA3IMW. Scroll down until you find the big red sticker that says live. And here we are at. Anyways, yes, so we're here on Thursdays in Simplex, but also meeting on the ZOE repeater Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And that's 443.075. And also another significant event that occurs on a weekly basis is the Friday Night Rag Chew, also on the ZOE, but starting at 8 p.m. And let's take a quick standby, see if we got any mobile time-sensitive or priority traffic stations. VA3IMW, standing by for you.
Check me out, Matt. VA3IMW. Gotta do a video call with my grandkids. Every night. What can I say? VA3IMW. I'll be listening off and on.
All right, Al. Thanks for your check-in. Good signal tonight. Virtual meetings with grandkids, and it's almost like being there, except you don't have to clean up after them. Very good. Okay, very, very good. I appreciate your one and done check-in, and you'll be listening in the background. Okay, anybody else time sensitive or priority traffic? Okay, nothing heard there. Let's open it up for anybody anywhere. If you got a valid call sign, more than happy to listen to you say hello. VA3IMW, stand by. Okay, VE3IUK, I've got you, and somebody tried to double with you. It didn't do very well. The doubling station, come on back.
VE3LBI.
There's VE3LBI. Very good. Okay, we'll take you guys in that order. And how you doing tonight?
Oh, too bad, Mac. Just a sort of a lazy day. Should have been outside. It was a beautiful day out, but I was doing some computer work. Subscription was up on security software, so I was using Norton, Norton Utilities, but I've had it with them and all their nasty pop-ups and nag ads and whatnot, and did my homework and narrowed it down, tried the ESET or the Defender, and I got a good deal on the ESET, so that's what we went with, and much better and much easier to use and doesn't give you all the netting pop-ups. So other than that, not too much else here. I just thanks a lot for doing the net. Everybody have a good evening.
All right, very good. And this is my opportunity to remind everybody that September 21st is coming quick. That's a week Sunday, and we're also going to be doing a group activation at Pier 4 Park starting in around 11 o'clock in the morning. So there we go. Every time I hear your voice, Bill, it's a reminder to throw in a plug for that. Anything else?
Nope, but I'm glad I could be the catalyst to get you to do that. Good for you, Mac, and yeah, looking forward to it. Let's hope we have some good band conditions.
Good band conditions, good weather. and good camaraderie. Yeah, all the things that make a day like that important. Very good. And thanks for your check-in again. And let's bring in Larry, VE3LBI.
Yep, thanks, Mac. Just sitting back, relaxed. Got the lawns cut today and fully trimmed. I don't normally do both at the same day, but I did today. So, we had some work to do around here yesterday on a side porch step. So I got that done. So a little weary tonight. A couple of pork chops at the barbecue. We had some potato salad left over from yesterday. So all is good.
Okay, everybody's hungry now. Okay, there's Chuck on YouTube waving a hand saying hello. Haven't seen Key in there yet. Anyways, so barbecue's all done, out of the way. Dinner dishes are all waiting patiently for you in the kitchen, I'm sure. Or is Brenda back at that?
Oh, no, they're waiting in the kitchen for sure. As soon as they get out of the dishwasher, then I'm sure they get put away.
Oh, the mechanical dishwasher. Okay. Yeah, I can remember early on people asking me about my dishwasher, and I said, yeah, it never complains, never breaks down, and she works cheap.
Yeah, I remember being a kid, always doing dishes at home. Yep. I hated drying. Washing was okay. It didn't bother me to wash. But drying was terrible. So I ended up doing most of the washing. But no, we've had a dishwasher for a while now. When we first got married, we didn't have one. But shortly after, she put the roll down, put her foot down, said, that's it. Want a dishwasher. I said, okay.
Yeah, we're almost getting to the point where we need to change ours out. It's been here a good long time, and the baskets are starting to show signs of age. So, yeah, it's in the plans. It's on the to-do list. Anyways, got a notification that your package is cleared customs, and it'll be here Monday. So all good there. And what else? Oh yeah, anything in particular planned for the rag chew tomorrow night?
No, nothing 100%, but I'm sure we'll come up with something. So, all right. I want to pass it down. I got to leave for a couple minutes, so I got a couple of things that I need to do, but I'll get back in here as soon as I can and listen along. Thanks for picking me up, Mac. VA3IMW VE3LBI.
Oh well, I always look forward to Thursday evening with station to station communication, and somewhere later on in the net, we'll hear Steve come in and say hello, and that will be the procrastination station to station communication. Hi. All right. Yeah, that's the tail end of my list, as short as it is so far, but lots of time here, and we'll make another call to see who else is hello tonight.
VE3RWJ.
Okay, VE3RWJ got you there. Somebody doubled with you, somewhat unsuccessfully, but the doubling station, come on back. Who's that?
Victor Echo 3, Kilo Delta Tango.
And Noel right behind you. Okay, number one, Chris, thanks for the net last night. It sounded like things went fairly well. Lots of activity going on with the Burlington Amateur Radio Club as the season starts up after the summer hiatus. What else is going on with the Bark?
Well, everything's back going again. Last night was the first night of the new hams class for the people wanting to get into this. So that I was down a few check-ins because of that. There's a few people on the education team, so they were all on Zoom. But I got a friend of mine out in BC to take it, so he said that went well, so that's good. Nothing going on here. Checking everything out for the contest this weekend, just making sure everything works. I just plugged the laptop in that I log with, because back in June for the contest, I went to turn it on like 2 minutes before start time, and of course, something didn't work. So I'm not making that mistake again. I'm going to troubleshoot everything well in advance.
Yeah, and get all your updates completed and restarts and all the rest of that stuff. So, and even then, wouldn't hurt to fire up that computer and leave it running for the evening before you're going to start logging for the contest. So, yeah, sometimes when you really, really, really depend on a computer running perfectly for you, that's when, you need a BIOS update or something like that. All right, Chris. Thanks so much for what you do with the Burlington Club. Sorry I missed you on Monday night for the Sounds Good Net. I trust that's going well as well.
Yeah, that's still a lot of fun, and we have a good crop of regulars who show up every week. So yeah, that one's going great.
All right. If nothing further, then we'll pop on down and say hello to Noel, VE3KDT, VA3IMW. Go ahead, sir.
Sorry, was that VA3KDT? I kind of heard part of that as I was wondering.
You heard it right, sir. You're up.
All right. Well, good evening to yourself and everyone else on that there. Just kind of sitting down here, having a couple of beverages with one of my buddies, and just kind of taking her easy. Again, still looking forward to our little get together coming up later this month, because I kind of like to get out and activate.
Absolutely. Yes. Everybody's interested in getting out. I think over the period of time that we've been doing Parks on the Air, this is probably the fewest number of activations that our regulars have probably put behind them. But I think now that the weather's kind of settled down, it's an opportunity for people to take advantage of things before the dreaded season comes along and makes things difficult. And we'll get a chance to test drive our equipment and antennas. I do remember all of the fun and frivolity that we had out at Salt Fleet, and lots of verticals and wires and all kinds of stuff that went up, and had a good old time testing different antennas. And of course, the impetus in keeping us going until we got some obscure call signs in the log. Always good to have VE3 VYT along for the ride, because there's no such thing as stopping with him. He could go all day, all night, all day, I'm sure. Anyways, Noel, kids in for the weekend, I guess. They'll be invading your place tomorrow night.
Oh, absolutely. That's the plan for them, anyways. That and my shifting interests and weird hobbies that I pick up on. I've kind of cycled back around to some of my FPV drones. So thankfully, all of our ham radio stuff is really low frequency compared to 900, 2.4, and 5.8 that I'd be flooding the park with.
Okay. And of course, with equipment like that, you can always reheat your coffee as well.
yes, microwave. Actually, it turns out one of my video transmitters, I'm actually legally allowed to turn it up now. You actually have to have a ham license for it to do the full 1 watt.
Yep. And just remember, you could shoot your eye out, or at least boil it.
So a Christmas Story reference there. But anyways, yeah, I can banter on for the rest of the night here. So I'll pass it back to you and see who else is waiting.
Okay. Thanks again for your check-in, Noel. And yes, you got the reference right off the top. So, yes, with that, again, to the end of my list, this is Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey, looking for further check-ins for our Lake Ontario Radio Club Net. Come on in and say hi. Well, it wouldn't be the shortest net ever, but again, thank you for everybody who's checked in on YouTube. We've got Albert from Barrie, who's looking forward to getting out of work around 2:30 tomorrow afternoon, beating the traffic home. And obviously, Chuck has checked in on YouTube. Perhaps he's weary from an extra special 32-year anniversary celebration last night on the A-Reg. Always good, but last night was even better. It was nice to see everybody popping in there and having a chance to chat with John Sims. For everybody who knows him, was obviously an added bonus there. So, Chuck, all the best to you. Have a great evening's rest. And what else have we got? Yeah, this would make it our last call for check-ins for Thursday night's net.
The VA3IMW.
It's hard to keep a good man down. There you go, Charles. How you doing today? And again, very great, very good setup last night. It was nice to hear John Sims participating on the net and with some level of clarity.
Yeah. So I accidentally hit the VFO dial while I was putzing around with the radio situation, and so I tried checking in, but I was way off frequency there. So a very good net last night. Thanks to everybody who stopped by and checked in on the radio and on YouTube. I think by my count, we had 20 altogether with the YouTube and radio check-ins, so not too shabby at all. And yeah, another success. And we'll count down 52 more weeks till the next one. And thanks for doing this one. Chris was coming in really good, by the way. VE3RWJ. He was an S5, and I think you're only an S6 to me, so that's the situation there. And KDT was S1, and I didn't get a signal report on the others, but I could hear them, and that's the main thing.
Absolutely. Albert just came in with a comment that you had such a good net that he fell asleep around 9:45. Anyways, between our stations, unfortunately, we're starting to see some out of phase communications. So sometimes your audio peaks are cutting out the primary signal wave. So you're probably hearing about the same thing from me, and I heard a little bit of that from Bill. So perhaps the Martians have double parked their monolith somewhere strategically 180 degrees opposed to the primary phase of this frequency. Ain't I a lucky guy? Anyways, Chuck, again, thanks very much. And there's a note from NFL. Couldn't be there last night, and he had to make it for his dinner time. The man is ruled by his stomach. I can understand that. Anyways, anything else for the net here tonight there, Chuck?
We're still a little bit a while ago, just before I think around 6 o'clock, and so thing on the 7th, and it should be over quite soon. Maybe it'll clear up for
radios this weekend, and be safe, Al. We'll look for it on the TV, so wave when you see us on the Kiss Cam. Albert, I meant VA3 Bravo Tango. Anyways, we'll listen for it on the radio tomorrow if I can. Matt, thank you so much for doing this, and I'll send it back to you. VA3 DJZ.
Almost full quieting here, Chuck.
You're booming in.
All right. Just send him flowers. That's all. He likes chocolates too. All right. So we've had one last call check-in, and that was from Chuck. Check-ins with Chuck. Check-ins from Chuck. That's even better. Any other stations that want to get in the log before we shut her down for tonight? VA3IMW, standing by.
VA3WPG just got here about 7:16.
Okay, there you go. And is this the new rat tail radio, or are you transmitting on something more domestically available?
So I still have issues with my location with the rubber antenna. So I'm on the FD100R with the beam pointed to McMaster on high power right now.
Good job. Good job. And coming in pretty much full strength here. And no out of phase signal distortion. So thanks for that. Some of the more stronger stations are echoing off something that's probably in my neighborhood, unfortunately. But yeah, perhaps the beam, with things being more focused and centralized, you won't see that. And I understand you're going to get together with Bill sometime over the weekend, or goodness knows when, and he's ready to get his antenna situation straightened away a little further. Certainly, I'm sure he appreciates the help with that.
Oh, yeah, no, as I say, antennas are my favorite part of the radio stuff. So yeah, always happy to do that, especially if it's just within walking distance.
There you go. You can put an antenna on the fridge, because that's definitely within walking distance. Okay. Anything else going on? I did hear Bill telling me that your new rat tail radio has arrived, and you're playing with it, getting it programmed and getting it all set for whatever you want it to do for you. And so I trust that that's bringing us some level of satisfaction as well.
Yeah, I haven't played around with it too much. I got a long lost helicopter. Playing with that a few years ago. Played around with the 4-channel helicopters. I got a 2.4 gigahertz 6-channel helicopter now, little 115 grammer, about 12 inches long, capable of flying upside down, all that kind of stuff. Jumping from 4-channel to 6-channel, that's a little different, so it didn't go too well in that thing. Well, kind of ended up smacking into the side of the building, and then fell to the ground. Then I took it into the garage, and trying to figure out why it banking to the side as soon as I turned it on, and it got away from me, and I tried to block it before it hit a car, and I think those things can slice your arm open pretty good. Yeah, wow. Got that all duct tape up. Usually I use electrical tape, but duct tape on this cut, and I'm just sitting here watching videos on how to fly this thing, because the instruction book, I'll tell you, absolutely sucks.
Okay, yeah, I can think of a few electronical devices that I had with offshore operator instructions, and kind of leaves something to be desired. Something lost in translation, I'm sure.
100%.
Well, it gives you an opportunity to rewrite the instructions and post your own instructional video. All right, there's Guy. He's finally checked in with us here on YouTube, and I'm sure everybody's going to get a chance to say hello to him and everybody else who's checked in on net. VA3NFL is also logged in on YouTube, so double time in the log there, Al. Very good. Okay, Chris, looking forward to a week from Sunday, everybody getting together. And I guess that's all I've got. How about you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. Probably bring the little heli down there once I get a little better understanding on how to do 6-channel, because there will be a little bit more of an open field out there. So I'd like to try and flip it upside down, but I don't have enough room to do that here. So find some nice open space out there. But yeah, other than that, not much going on. So I will send her back here, not keep tied up, and get back to learning how to fly this thing and this video here. So everybody have a good evening, and we'll catch you on the next one. VA3WPG 73.
Comment.
Okay, Charles with a comment. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to know how high up Chris is in that apartment building.
I'm on the 6th floor, 5 floors up.
No, okay. If you were high, say you could just drop a long walk down whenever you want to do Rick. Put a wick on the end and just pull it back up when you're done. But 5 isn't really that high.
I know, I don't even pull it back in. Until they tell me to take it down, I'm just leaving it up there. It's goes from the left side of my balcony, on top of milk crates. I got 4 milk crates. I got the Ballon and my other HF antenna. The one goes all the way to the other end of the balcony, wraps around where I posted on it, wraps around where the glass slices it open. I got the pool noodle. Then it goes all back, doubles back past the Ballon, up into over a tree, goes up higher over the limb of another tree, and then it hangs down about 15, 20 feet, and I just have the weight hanging off the end of it.
Oh, okay. Yep. No, it's not quite what I was just tricked right, if you were high enough.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I actually want this to be my wife to be horizontal.
Oh, very good then. Yeah, so it all works out. Okay, I was just curious there, Chris. Thanks.
That little not that it does that, but that little 15, 20 foot on the in between the end of the tree and where the bag hangs down. So yeah, but it's a little bit of a vertical, but yeah, mostly horizontal here.
You know what they say? If it works, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
VA3CJZ back to net control.
Okay, very good. And we've got Edward checking in on YouTube. I wonder if he's by a radio as well. VE3VYT, VA3IMW. Nothing heard. Anyways, recognizing VE3VYT, Edward, as a YouTube check-in. Thank you very much. It is 7:28 on the big clock on the wall. And we still have some time for any other check-ins. We'll make it our last call. Anybody for the 70 centimeter simplex Lake Ontario Radio Club net. Feel free to drop in and say hi.
V3IU question. Oh.
Okay, I got VE3IUK, and I think that was Al with a question. Bill, do you mind if I take his question first?
Go right ahead.
Al, go ahead.
I was just wondering if anybody's supposed to tractor pull, whatever it is. There's supposed to be like 300 RVs out across from me. They're already pulling in. And I see behind me, so I'm assuming that's where the helicopter rides are going to be happening. So, yes, it starts on the 16th, so check it out. Should be an interesting thing. I'm probably never going to get on my damn driveway.
Well, you could always sell parking and shuttle them back and forth on your lawn tractor and a hay wagon, right?
Oh, yeah, I think the fair guys with Lincoln Agricultural Society, whatever, they paid the cross from me $32,000, I think. And now the ones behind me, they're blocked up, putting the snow fences up, so I'm assuming that's where the damn helicopter's going to take off. So they got helicopter rides, so it should be an interesting 4 days, but it should be pretty good.
And you're all set to sell hot dogs and beer and sausage on a bun from your own location there. You can make a killing, Al.
Oh, hell. I want a free helicopter ride, so they're going to be behind me on my property, so if I get one free ride, I'm good.
All right. There's an Edgar Winter song in there for you. All right. Thanks for the information there. So everybody who's interested, the Greater Grassy Area Tractor Pull and Agricultural Society Symposium on from the 15th, lasting 4 days. Feel free to check it out and drop in and say hi to Al. I'm sure he'll have a cold one ready for you. All right, let's flip back over to Dundas. VE3IUK, go ahead.
Yeah, just a quick comment, Mac. I was able to get a hold of a QRM 180, but there's some soldering involved, and my eyes are not conducive to soldering anymore. So, at someone's convenience, I need some help with soldering.
A QR180. What's that?
A QRM 180, the noise reducer.
Oh, okay. The QRM Buster. Okay. The one that uses a secondary antenna in order to tune the distortion or tune the noise out of phase. And you're really able to increase or decrease the gain on either antenna in order to assist with that phase. Yes, the science works. Yeah, I've heard some people have good luck with it. It's just how you set up your receive antenna so that your transmit antenna doesn't get too much RF from it. But anyways, yes. Soldering people, put your hand up, and obviously Bill needs a little hand with getting some stuff fixed up on that. So there's the call out for everybody to see if they're able to help Bill with his soldering project. Any takers? Any information so far? I'll take a quick standby.
WPG, Bill, what kind of soldering? Is it to the circuit board, wire soldering? What kind of soldering? What is to where?
Okay, I'll read through the instructions and let you know. I've even opened this up yet. It's still all in its packaging, so I'll open it up and I'll get back to you on that. Let you know. I'll read through the instructions.
If it's like just wires and stuff in like an external box or something, that's no problem. If it's like opening a rig going in there, I will probably pass on that. Just because, yeah, let's just say non-leaded solder is not working out too great for me, so I definitely need more practice with this stuff. So yeah, and get some good old-fashioned leaded solder. Let me know. Yeah, WPG.
Yeah, okay. Will you come over, Chris, on Saturday, Chris? I'll let you have a look at it, and you can evaluate it. Thanks a lot, Chris, and I'll turn it back to Mac.
Good. Still looking for lead solder.
Oh, Okay, and if anybody has a light solder, Chris is looking for that as well. And I see Noel's posted in the chat that he's a solder man as well, so he'll also do your ironing for you. Any other check-ins, last call, comments, feel free. VA3IMW, stand away.
Comment?
Okay, I got a bunch going on there. VE3UET, I'm going to take you as the QRP station. Go ahead. VE3UET, I recognize you. All right, just checking in. I got that much. Yeah, barely opening the squelch there tonight, Mike, but good to hear from you. Keep up the good work there, my friend.
Roger. Well, I get on a rail radio, but I don't have a magnetopper. But I got a bits and pieces antenna, but not a whole antenna. So bits and pieces doesn't work too good.
All right. Well, we hope you get your bits and pieces put together so that you can make one whole antenna out of whatever you got kicking around. Just remember that piece of wire and pizza tray. It's gonna work somehow, somewhat. Anyways, thanks again, Mike. Certainly appreciate it. Let's pop over to Noel. He had a comment.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to mute the YouTube stream. I'm relaying a bunch of stuff here. It was about the soldering. I'm not sure if I'm getting out to the Dundas crew there, so you may have to listen through YouTube or whatever else. If not, I'll meet you over on ZOE after the net. But not a problem. I can help out. I got lead solder. I got flux. I got tip tinner. Temperature control soldering iron. Electronics is my first love. So anything you need, let me know. Chris or Bill.
All right. So message from Noel to Chris and Bill. He's got lead solder and every other kind of illegal stuff that you can possibly want to stick things together with. And electronic soldering is his jam. So he will also meet you guys over on ZOE to discuss further after the net. Message transmitted, received, Bill?
Yeah, Roger. That just reminds me of the whole thing. What's the difference between unlawful and illegal? One's against the law, the other's a sick bird. Sorry, I couldn't help that. But yeah, message received.
All right. And Chris, copy.
But a copy, I do not have a copy on Noel on simplex, but thank you for the request. We will catch each other on the repeater after the net. Thank you. 3WPG.
Okay, very good. And let's take another quick standby to see if Edward's figured out his bits and pieces there. VE3 VYT VA3IMW. I see your posting again on YouTube, and we've got you in the log. All right. Pardon my spelling, Edward, but that will work. So I think that's all of our last minute messages. Is there anybody else that wanted to get in there for oh, Chuck, come on. Bits and pieces? No. Bits and bites. That's the salty snack. Yeah. Any other comments, last minute check-ins, any rechecks?
Yeah, I got a comment. You having a barbecue at Chuck's house or Mac's house? Montego? Or, I forgot Chuck's address, I don't remember.
Okay, nothing heard. Thank you all. And bid you 7.3s and turn this frequency over to normal amateur use. 7.3s, one and all. That's how we say goodbye.